They're lining up the prisoners and the guards are taking aim. I struggled with some demons, they were middle class and tame. I didn't know I had permission to murder and to maim. You want it darker? We kill the flame.
Listen, honesty matters here, and the answer is yes. Sorry. Just want to be honest. Good, sir. Thank you. Hope we can grow from this. Yes.
Do you know that this makes me smile? Like just knowing that it's happening.
Just me sitting here by myself again because of you. I'm sure it does make you smile.
I didn't know that was the case yet, but when I saw it, it made me smile more.
Just me sitting here because everyone else that was on the show fucking hates you. Does that make you smile?
It brought back memories of your
Me
days
being here alone.
chilling by yourself. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, I guess that no one wants to be here because of me. Sure. I like that too. Almost more.
It's the truth.
Hey, VC was popping. VC was popping Saturday night.
I heard.
And I did my best to drone everyone out with giant talk.
Good. Happy to hear that. How are you?
Just peachy.
Did you listen to the show today?
I would love to do I would love to sleep in the back of the Accord tonight, but I mean, why would anyone push for?
Well, it'd be
someone
better
that
than
would-
where you're sleeping now.
Yeah, I have a nice bed.
Love that.
My bed's a holdover. I don't think I paid
Your
for
bed's
it.
a what?
It's a holdover from a previous
Tenant?
conundrum. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
So you mean a hand-me-down?
Hand me over.
Whatever way you
Uh,
want to put it, buddy.
I'm gonna leave it because it's the biggest thing here, and I can take everything else without you knowing.
Okay.
Type of
I
deal.
don't care.
I just want you to know I have a decent bed.
Okay. I do too. My bed is fucking fantastic.
Although I've seen recently that people sleep on rocks. There are rock slate like flat beds that you can buy, and it's
Yeah.
a thing. Like emperors have done it.
Um,
It is a thing to sleep on a slab of rock.
I am
I just don't know how you pillow.
Jay wants to sleep in that car because no one will notice the jizz stains he leaves behind.
Well, I think that would be the goal. What can my record?
Jerk off in Justin's car.
Can I beat my record in Justin's car? Yeah. Or I was thinking of like asking a lovely lass to meet up.
Read one fucking book, Jay. You cannot reach enlightenment if you use a pillow or a mattress.
I want to sleep on a rock. I just don't know what pillow I'd use. And then book. I don't like reading them because they strain my eyes. I'd rather
Totally.
listen
It's
to
better
them.
to just buy them and put them in a cooler.
I listen to them. They're in a briefcase, John. I've upgraded.
Oh, we've
I have a briefcase now.
the Bible is now surrounded in leather. Thank God.
It's legit. This is like
Samsonite.
No, you know what? I think it is, but like from the 40s. It's from like the 40s.
More likely than not is a Samsonite.
All right, you can.
You can't. You also can't eat food with flavor in it. A lot of Buddhist monks put, and Christian monks will put ash into their food to make it taste worse. So good luck.
There's so many things.
I can't. The food you eat could taste any worse. So
my food, I eat decent food. I think I only eat good food.
Do you think so?
I don't like to I don't skimp on my food. It's very rare that I grab
people. You mean the people who buy it to be delivered don't skimp on their food?
I know. Even last week, I think all I got that was horrible was like a
over under 5 meals you've just stolen from people.
I have yet to in a while. That's the only way you can keep hating us.
I have yet to in a while.
That's like my past 200-300 deliveries. I've been straight.
You've been running a clean fucking legitimate organization.
It makes things run smoother. You actually do get like a quality flow of orders if you just deliver them all.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine it greatly improves your rating.
Yeah. No. Without. I mean, that's always been
you from all those bans.
You?
I said it protects you from all the bans that you've gotten.
I have not gotten banned.
I'm sure you've been banned.
I've never been banned. The only bans are in the Discord and the comments.
We can't fucking deposit your money to your fucking.
We're getting off topic. We were talking KMS. Can we get back to the show? Jon Stewart, on the Mount Rushmore, Barstool Sports, something.
There's one thing and one thing only I have to say about the Jon Stewart line, and I listened to 15 seconds and I had to turn it off after he bodied Kirk about, are you wearing the same shirt from the Wilbur? Wow. I mean, Kirk comes out trying to bust a move on Jon Stewart and be like, is that the same shirt you wore to the Wilbur? Jon Stewart not only says no, he hits him with it. Is that the same shirt you wore to the Wilbur? And it was. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know how do you even come back from that? Jon Stewart just fucking bodied him right off the top. And I had to turn the episode off. I couldn't even listen anymore. Kirk getting fucking dragged up and down the court like that.
I think it just shows the power of the autism in everybody.
Jon Stewart was great.
Did you hear the first line when Kirk tried to like shame him for wearing the same shirt, and the Jon Stewart was like, "Is that the same shirt you wore for the Wilbur?" And Kirk was like, "Oh shit!" It's just.
I mean, there were a zillion tweets about it too. It was really like sourpuss for the fans to think Jon Stewart doesn't have more than one shirt.
Well, it's. I mean,
I
it
think
makes so
Milton
much. It makes so much
guarantees you leave
sense
with
for Kirk
two.
to be wearing the same shirt because he's an insane
Yes,
person.
100%.
He's probably also ripped like this, like an insane person rips their shirts.
Kirk
That's
kind of
weirdest
looked
of all.
cancerous.
Kirk looked cancerous. Okay. That's
He looked
fucked up.
really like, I don't know,
Jaundice, like
skinny.
you look normally.
Skinny. No, he looked shiny, but he was really skinny.
Yeah.
He looked shiny.
That's Jay's weather report on, on Kirk. So there you go, folks. Top of the hour. 9/11. What a horrible time for Jay to give the time and the fucking weather. So continue. BD, how are you?
Good. I just got the nicest tweet I've ever gotten.
Oh, nice. Was it probably from Jon Stewart?
It was from a complete stranger who said, "Damn." I replied to some tweet with a meme, and he said, "Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing." From Nashville, Tennessee. So shout out to
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout out to I Am Ultimate Predator.
Yo, shout out I Am Ultimate Predator. There you go. You got a shout out.
Ultimate Predator.
It's he's a diehard Nashville Predators fan.
My thing the other day was I went through I got real mad at people because they make fucking horrible graphics and shit and put them on Facebook. So I went through Twitter and looked for people who were doing promos of like their podcasts and shit that have shitty logos, and I fixed their logo for them. I did it for 2 podcasts, and neither of them used the shit I sent them. I was like, "What the fuck?" I spent like an hour on
all you can do is try.
Yeah, dude. I sent them like a Google Drive with like a PNG image with no background of their stupid fucking logo. Yo, these people would have like their logo up in the top of StreamYard, and it would be like at the big square white block with their logo in the middle. And I was just like, come on, guys, like, let's fucking be a little professional here. So I'm like, here, just use this image. Nope, not one of them. I checked back yesterday. Not goddamn one of them did it. So it can only help.
Maybe they're probably running it up the flagpole, still.
Yeah. Get all the approvals. Make sure GVE isn't fucking somewhere in there, like hidden, which it is. So just
which it actually is.
Yeah, what it 100% is.
Jay, how you doing, brother?
I'm actually in Mohammed Town right now, scouting it out. No luck so far. Do one more pass around, but if I don't find him, I don't really have much hope for the guy.
Why are you looking for Muhammad?
I have some stuff that I can lend him. Just Elvis mentioned earlier that he might be in the area, so I figured I'd do a pass around, see if I could get lucky again.
Yeah, Jake,
that would be lucky. That would be lucky for sure.
Well, he's the guy that saw him last time. He saw him holding the door at the 7-Eleven, but he had an eye patch on that day. So, things seem to be going south for him as it was, and it's been like a month since then.
Can you explain why that poll I posted earlier with the Rich Kelleher sticker on it had a sweater on?
It's Newburyport. They take care of their everything.
Their polls?
I guess. Polls are fun. I used to talk about a telephone pole. Well, it was just a sign pole across the street. Mm-hmm. And my brother was going out with a really skinny lass at the time. So we just would reference that he was going out with pole. So, yeah.
Why would you call that girl a lass? Right there.
I love using lass when I'm able to.
I kind of like that word too.
It needs to be brought back.
What my people say in the native land?
Go on.
Sure.
Wench.
A wench.
Yeah.
A wench.
Yeah. When I think of a wench, I think of corsets.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're coming back in. I don't know why.
They never left. You ever seen Moulin Rouge?
Unfortunately, I've not. Is that Catherine Zeta-Jones, I believe, right?
I don't know their names, but it's a good watch.
All right, I'll take I think I have that on VHS.
It would probably be DVD, not VHS.
I can almost guarantee I have it on VHS. I don't think it might be one of those VHSs that never got opened.
He's one of those guys that never had trouble finding the new movie. He had the trouble finding the new movie in VHS.
It came out in 2001. I feel like 2001 was still VHS. That was still VHS.
No, definitely. Tony Soprano was rocking VHS.
It was still time. VHS.
Yeah,
it was right on the cusp.
Like you could have a DVD VHS player. Those were big.
Aunt Dottie, guys, like Aunt Dottie used to get the fucking VHSs on the day.
Hey,
like
guys.
she was the girl.
Hey,
oh
Linz.
man, Linzilla.
Fuck off.
Hi.
How you doing, Linz?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm doing pretty good. Can't
Happy
complain.
Monday.
I
actually had a terrible Monday, but it's over now. So what could I complain about?
VD, we've been dealing with Cali temps out here, baby. Been real solar squaring.
We have it's rained one day, I think, all summer here, and it was today. And then
it gets hot. I feel like
terrible.
Can I give you my take on all this news about the heat?
It
gets hot every summer. They're just like they talk about it a lot on the news now, and people just
freak out.
And it gets this hot every summer. I feel like
it's rare here that it just doesn't rain this much. Like it's only rain. It usually in the summer here it just rains every day.
Do you have farm problems in Pennsylvania like they do out west?
Farm problems? What is that?
I think I read something on Facebook or something where there's a lot of droughts going on.
Well, yeah, that's the rain part of it.
Yeah,
the Amish can handle it though. They're prepared for this.
I would say VD. They're probably the ones they're like the most indigenous people.
They'll juice the women for water if they're have to.
Yeah, I mean they also they can't they have enough vegetables and food and everything canned for 50 years at least. You know,
you can run into a roadside stand in Pennsylvania and be supplied for life.
Yeah, that's what got my maple syrup. I still have
any run of the mill side of the road, fucking random just guy standing there with a cart will literally supply you with your life's worth of food.
Amish are great.
Do you feel bad for their daughters?
Mm-hmm.
No,
their community is semi fucked up. Like
they could leave if they want.
Yeah, they're allowed to just
not
choose
till they're old enough. They have to wait till they're 18.
You could always they have people who escape that help other there's a way out. There's worse things to be trapped in. There's worse things to be trapped in than Amish people, you know? I get it's not that fun, but at least I don't think they have rape problems and stuff like that. Maybe they do.
It's really bad. Do? So a guy could choose a woman from 13 on. So,
I think that's Mormons. I don't know if that's Amish.
Well, this is the hardcore fucking Amish.
They're worse. Mormons are scarier.
But they could they could
they're
pick their
in
own family. There's a bunch of rape cases. It's bad. But they build a good barn.
They're hard workers.
They're hard workers.
I just think they give you a way out. I get it sucks, but it's probably no different than just being born on a farm in the middle of nowhere, Kansas.
Yeah, where you just kind of really have no escape then.
Yeah,
where it's just everyone here just loves the way it goes down, and you're just well, I have no fucking chance.
You think that's why they picked Superman?
Yeah, that's why they picked Superman.
He had no idea of everything else. Yeah.
Superman. Never mind. You don't know how to fucking answer that.
Isn't real.
Oh man, you know how I said I got a nice tweet?
Yeah.
I thought they were laughing with me.
Oh no!
At me. They're laughing at me.
Yo, put the Minifans attack.
Oh no! I was so touched.
Did you need a disclaimer on the tweet or something?
No, it's some women's hockey player. She posted a literal 2-page statement. And so I replied with the classic, I ain't reading all that. I'm happy for you though, or sorry that it happened. And then he said, "Damn, you got the whole squad laughing." I thought they're like, "Oh, great use of the meme." Turns out they're like, "Look at how bigoted this person is."
Fuck.
Yeah.
No, guys, no.
I really didn't read a word of what she said in the thing, though. It's the most outrageous Twitter
I
statement
can't
I've ever
express.
seen.
TLDR.
Look how
Yeah, I can't
small the
express
font is.
more. I can't express more to people when they send me stuff like that I will not read that. Like you can literally send me the most like 3
Does it have to do
line
why like people
summary
won't
and
watch
I'll
the
be in.
NBA, the WNBA? Is it that?
Jay, please don't interrupt John.
Yeah. Please. I don't even remember what I was
And
saying.
Love
no
you,
one was
Gigi.
talking about the NBA either. Like
Or
you
WNBA.
just
That's why I'm
derailed
wondering
everything.
what she was talking about. Like, is that what? Because the women are on the like.
No,
what-
it's women's hockey. If
Oh,
you paid attention.
So what
I
I
heard-
listened to was the episode of Son of a Boy Dad with Francis on it. Ooh, that was
I
a good
listened
one.
to that.
That
Is
was
it
a good
good?
episode.
It was
Good
the first
episode.
episode I've listened to.
You know, at the end of it, you could tell Francis didn't want to leave, so he was just like, "I want to talk about something. What are you guys' thoughts on this Brittany Griner thing?" And I was just they like stayed on the podcast for like 40 more minutes, dude.
I
Does
still
the
don't
Post
get
have a
why
new logo, dude.
for
Look
a
at
show.
this guy. Does he? I think he does.
Maybe.
Look at that.
That is a new logo.
Oh, that isn't. Yeah.
It's Post, like the
First
food
of all,
brand, I believe.
what is this? Hit the Post fan club.
Buffering. More hit the post.
This is gross.
Jesus Christ. I love you.
Are you
al-
spamming
it's
the
almost
chat?
like the meeting
Are
of the
you spamming the
minds.
chat?
Twitter.
That's cringe. Well, anyways, that's cool. Oh, that was a cool logo too. It's the Post cereal logo.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, this new commenter is awesome.
Yeah.
It's dropping bombs in
Established.
here for us. Thank you. Buffering.
Smells like killer.
Jay, can you touch on what happened in Lynn recently? It's been all over my TikTok.
What
Oh my
happened?
God, dude! Some guy got his arm chopped off, John.
What?
Really?
What?
Apparently, some like cousins were pissed off, and one guy got his arm chopped off with a machete. But you got all these, like
Stabbing and standoff in
That's like
Lynn,
Jay.
Mass. I know, that's exactly. I was like, it makes sense that Jay lives here.
Oh my god. Is that
You know where
Elvis?
that is, Jay?
Yeah, exactly.
It's Jay's house.
No, stop it. I don't live in the hood. I live on the hood.
Yo, this is awesome. Look at all these comments we're getting.
Good. It's been a while, but yeah, Lynn's been turning up recently. We haven't had as many shootings, but like as you can see, the machetes are still live. And
I remember
Working.
that
my
Sword
God.
in the Scale episode I sent you, where it was like someone got decapitated in Lynn.
was that in
MS-13.
Lynn? Was that
Yeah,
in
it was
Lynn?
that was in Lynn. That's why I
Okay,
sent it to you.
I remember listening to it, but I got so into
they
it.
cut someone's head off and they threw him in the river.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta keep people honest.
That's
I learned today, John. I learned that Swampscott was only like the resort town for the rich Lynn people.
Mhm.
Someone
Whoa,
sounds
it
like
says-
Alvin and the Chipmunk.
What?
You guys sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That might be you. Hello.
Are you on drugs, Lindsay?
Yeah, is it? Is it
No,
something
you're
you
literally.
do?
You literally
Are
sound
you
like
having a stroke?
No, hold on.
Are
Mm.
you sure?
Uh-oh.
Jay, it says actually there was 2 more shootings last night in Lynn. Someone got shot in the head.
Oh.
Let's go! The shootings are back. Guns are back out.
Jay, you should do a crime report every day on this show about what happened in Lynn last
Yeah.
night. It'd be a good
Hold on.
segment.
This is what I tell everybody. I'm in Boston every day. Lynn,
You're all normal now.
we've already lost Lynn. Lynn is long
Ooh.
gone.
Oh, we
A lot
lost
of people
Dude.
are saying in the comments, Lynn, the city of sin. Is that like a thing?
It is a thing.
You know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
story?
People
About
just can't
the same way
notice.
you went in.
All the sailors and
Ooh.
soldiers in the World War II would come to Lynn to bang the prostitutes, and they wouldn't go back because Lynn has good pussy.
I've been
Says
favoriting.
this is right
all-
off
all
Washington
Stark
Street.
and stuff.
Yep, 100%. Washington Street is where you go when you just want like good beef, I guess, late at night.
This person said Lynn doesn't bang like Holyoke though.
Oh,
Holyoke's
snap. Where's that?
Holyoke?
like in the woods.
Hey, that's just what they're saying in the comments. This comment says, that's why everybody who lives in Lynn is a drug addict and never goes anywhere in life.
Jay, they're speaking to you. That is hilarious.
I'm going to like that one. Lynn, city of sin. You never come out the way you went in. Hey, that's a real thing.
See,
Their cameo land.
Someone said all you need to do for Lynn is look at the demographics. That
Franklin.
sounds racist.
Demographics.
Someone said that female officer with long blonde hair is my niece.
I love TikTok, dude.
It's
the
love
fucking
TikTok.
best.
There's more to it. There's like a second and third verse.
Ooh, there was also a shooting on Eastern Ave at 4 a.m.
The one that with the guy getting shot in the head is interesting because that doesn't happen often. You gotta have good aim.
I'm gonna look into it right now.
You do have to have good aim. I'll
shooting.
give you that.
Nobody gets shot in the head anymore.
If it's close range, they walk up to someone in a car. They just shoot you right in the head.
I was thinking like that, like Richie Aprile.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking the whole time I read that one. I was like, but you gotta have really good aim to get shot in the head.
Guys, my kitchen sink broke.
Oh, R.I.P.
What, it won't drain or it won't
It's leaking underneath.
He's been using a squirter too much.
What? I didn't even hear you.
I said you've been using the squirter too much.
No, I don't even have one of those, but it was the garbage disposal, so it's fixed
You
now.
shouldn't be
But
using the garbage disposal. You should be composting everything, Lindsay.
listen,
What the
my
hell?
landlord doesn't allow shit on my apartment. So,
Lynn man dies after being pulled from Saugus Lake. Someone drowned at Saugus Lake.
He died after.
That's like a small lake.
People stay drowning there. People drown there every year, and they keep letting them swim.
Oh,
They
2
keep
days
letting the Lynn
ago.
people in. I wonder
2
why.
days ago, Hell's Angels Clubhouse in Lynn, Mass, raided by FBI.
VD Toronto too. They did like 5 across the fucking world or whatever. Like it was
Jay, why
amazing.
don't you get into a motorcycle gang?
Yeah, Jay. Why don't you have a
You
motorcycle?
should infiltrate.
That would actually make sense.
I need backing. I need like gear.
You just need to be able to
That's
put
true.
drugs
You
up
do
your
need.
butt.
You definitely do need a backing. So,
You just need to be able to put drugs.
yo, he said I need backing and I need gear.
Well, remember
The rest is covered.
Sons of Anarchy. That's what he it was a song, right? He does
need a
like drugs
good
to like get ready to go. He has to like get ready. Oh no, that was True Detective.
It looks like our spam bot gave up. That was real. That was pretty weak. That was
SWAT
pretty
pulled
weak.
up on it at 4 a.m. Wow.
Oh, I have a really tough thing to get at real quick. Some girl packed a honey bun for me today. She bled on the packaging, and then just left it alone and put it in a bag.
That's disgusting.
That's horrible.
You should have looked her right in the eyes and just licked the blood off.
Talked about it.
Yes.
Talked about it. It was just that, like that, like salad packaging, like that little tin to it. She just cut her finger on it. That's all. But the blood dripped on my thing, and like she just packed it away and was like, "Oh, I'm bleeding." And I was just like, "Okay, like, can I get another muffin?" Like, I didn't want that one anymore. But I'm gonna eat it now.
You're still gonna. She knew you're still gonna eat it.
I'm gonna eat it right now.
I thought you only eat good food, Jay. You're eating a gas station honey bun.
No.
Also, gallons of ice cream.
Ice cream's good if it has good cow fat. And this is from a quality bakery, BD. If you looked up this bakery, I think you would.
What's the name of it?
South End Buttery.
So
I had a lovely corn muffin today with blackberry jam and cinnamon.
That sounds good, actually.
I couldn't believe it when I heard of it, Lindsay.
Drop off a muffin. to
I've
my
I've
apartment.
actually been wondering if you'd be intrigued on a date, mandate this week or so. Just because like I'm so pissed that Manners got to meet Minifans, and you're one of the few that I've not gotten to meet yet. And I figured we could like breakfast date or almond milk or behind the dumpster or something.
What?
I don't know.
I'm busy.
You're getting 2 minutes for that. Sorry.
That was just uncomfortable.
That really creeped me out.
He tried to tie in Menners somehow, like it was
And
Menners
almond milk
had something
and a
to-
dumpster. It ended with a dumpster.
Listen, Dunkin' Donuts
Although-
is almond milk guy. I don't know about the dumpster. That was wild.
That was all over the place.
He
That
just
was a
asked me out on
journey.
A date.
Explain yourself, sir.
He said a mandate though. What's a mandate?
What's a
yeah, like a
mandate?
mandate or a man date.
Exactly.
like,
Is he saying you have to go?
like, is this like a certainty by force?
Jay,
I
how
didn't want to-
are the scones?
Jeff, if you're gonna spam our chat, at least pay for more than fucking 5 minutes worth.
Yeah,
Jesus,
Come
come
Fucking
on.
boost the server. Boost the
Yeah,
server.
yeah, how about you spend money on something worthwhile, like a damn shirt?
You
Oh,
know what I
that
like
looks
about that?
good.
They have so many
I wish
things
it
on the
was.
menu.
It's not me.
Sometimes they don't cook everything.
That's how bakeries are. You got to go see what they have. That's how every
Oh,
bakery.
yeah, the bakery items for sure, but they have like legit breakfast that they like don't cook all the time. I've been trying to try their French toast for like a year.
That's
No,
the
they
whitest
can't buy the
looking
same
huevos rancheros I've ever seen.
Yeah,
That is
somebody
the
said
worst.
this on
It's pretty
Facebook today, but eggs are just trash. I think eggs are trash. I know
Oh,
they're
I
like
love
the building
eggs.
block of all like good meals, but
Can chickens
just
eat anything
alone,
other than corn?
There's a lot of people who hate eggs though, or not a lot. But
like don't get me
there's a
wrong, I
decent
like
amount
eggs
of you.
Benedict. I like everything made with eggs, but just like scrambled eggs are trash. They're trash.
Oh, I love them.
Like you can make good
I just
scrambled
don't-
eggs, but you could make
chickens
good
that eat
fucking
corn.
grits. Like
Eggs on toast. Like, oh, I live for it.
yeah. See,
I
I'm not
made
a
an
breakfast
amazing
guy.
French toast this weekend.
There you go. I like French toast.
Part of
Some-
therapy, it's like a ritual.
Jay, have you tried the
Every
ricotta
Saturday.
toast?
That's the one. I can't get it. I've tried to. It's like 30
You got to go
bucks.
early. You know, a bakery, you have to get there early, otherwise they sell out of
Come
stuff.
on.
That's how,
I really
I did
wanted
my
to.
hair and makeup just for you, buddy.
there's the regular French toast.
Lindsay, you look amazing. The berries is where I would go. I always go to the
Berries
berries.
and cream. Berries and cream.
Berries and cream.
I love how that guy just came up out of nowhere recently. Just like everybody, just like no, it's the opposite.
Everybody
of
knows
the,
that guy.
It's the opposite of the Mandela effect. Everybody
Yeah.
just randomly remembered this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I like that we just have waves of forgetting and remembering as whole societies. We're just like berries and cream,
This is
dude?"
so
and everyone's
sweet.
just like berries and cream. What?
It's
What, Jay?
sweet.
Jay, when's the
That's
last time you
real
talked to
bad.
Pat? Is Pat still alive?
Pat and Lauren.
We talked
Oh, dude,
Saturday
yeah.
night. We
No,
we
BA
had a
said
fight
BA
on
said
Saturday.
BA said he was in Discord the other day saying that BA was living with his parents for the past 2 years and that he's been lying to everyone. And BA is like, dude, that's just not true. It's
It's
just
just
not
a lie.
it's not true at all. Like there's never a point in
Ooh.
time.
Lynn, Massachusetts. 3 unleashed pit bulls bit dog 25 times.
Oh my
So
god,
you-
that's a fucking
actually-
massacre.
They attacked
There's
an
more
11-year-old
actually,
cockapoo.
Oh my god.
No.
He
R.I.P.
was walking near the Lynn Woods playground. You know where that is?
Yeah. Take the kid there.
Watch out for the deadly pit bulls.
I love you, VB. You're like on the other side of the country.
You're dead.
Looking up Lynn,
guy that
Massachusetts news.
The guy that drowned was 84 years old.
Oof.
They should have put
God.
that in. They should have
Yeah,
put that
that's
in the headline.
yeah. Like what was he even doing near water?
Yeah.
What, he
Probably
drowned
died
up?
from COVID.
Yeah, he probably did die.
Toddler falls from 3rd story window. That's tragic.
That
There's
is
no
tragic.
good news about Lynn. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, how many community parks were built in the past year?
Oh, they announced a child care startup grant in Lynn and Springfield. That's some good news.
There you go. That's sort of good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Is it though?
places
Doesn't that
like
Is it
3 hours
though?
apart.
Another guy drowned in Mystic Lake. What is it with
How
people
many-
in Lynn and not being able to swim?
Mystic,
Why would-
Mystic
First of
is
all,
every-
the
Oh,
name
not
Mystic
even
Lake.
close. That's
The
not even
pride
close.
of
Mystic River.
this is
not
good
even close.
news. The pride of Lynn, Joanel Aguero, commits to Georgia. He's playing for the Georgia Bulldogs next year.
Never
I'm
High
heard.
school football
obsessed
player.
with
Go
you,
Dogs.
DD.
Go Bulldog.
Go Dogs.
Homicide victim identified. That's not good news.
That's not good news.
No.
Well, if you cap their bag, that's a good thing, right?
What?
homicide
Leader of violent fentanyl pill trafficking organization and his mother sentenced to jail. Self-admitted
Can we
Crip
talk
gang
about-
member who manufactured over 360,000 fentanyl pills. Wow. That's what you do in Lynn? Vincent Caruso, aka Fats.
Yo, Vinny
20,
Fats.
25 years. Yeah.
Fats Caruso.
Bye.
Over 400 grams of fentanyl. That's a lot.
Yikes, dude.
That's serious.
That's serious.
His mother
serious.
was also sentenced to 9 years.
So VD, I don't know how much you know about drugs, but like, how do we know those are real? pills?
You have such a unique way of insulting people.
How do we know what?
How do we like? They just blatantly say these are like
A
it's
chemical
fentanyl.
test.
Have you ever seen this
Okay,
guy, Jay?
Jay, that looks like
That's
you.
Like,
That's
he,
Jay
looks
with
Have you
like,
ever seen that
dreadlocks.
guy?
he looks like the guy from Pineapple Express.
He
You
looks
never
like
seen him around though?
No,
He had a big
No,
chain
no.
that said Fats.
never.
Oh my god.
Never seen
Yo,
him
where do
in
you
my
think
life.
you think that chain's in lockup right now, or you think he left that home?
Definitely an
Yeah.
Everett.
His girl is selling that chain right now.
Is it
Never
a
saw him,
Gucci
Jay?
bag?
Oh,
Look
I'm
at
surprised.
Fats.
He
He was
knows
pretty
some
easy.
kids
He was
that-
pretty
that-
easy to
Fats
find
is
online,
living
huh?
the life.
Look at all that money. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge drug bust. That's a lot of.
Fentanyl Fats.
I wish it was real name.
Howie Carr ripped him up.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh
my
dang, he is
God.
fat.
No. I probably know his tattoo artist.
Jay, start asking around about Fats. There's a vacated spot in the drug market if you want to make a move, Jay.
He just wanted me to get shot.
Do you
No.
Jay, do you know Mackenzie brothers tattoo artists?
Mackenzie Brothers?
Yeah, but that's not like the name of their tattoo shop. Fuck, I have to
No,
look it
I
up now.
never heard of that.
Jay doesn't have tattoos, do you?
None.
No.
I couldn't handle the pain.
Tattoos
I
are
bet you
expensive.
Pussy.
That too. I can't understand how people pay the amount they do, but I guess it's art, so there's no number that should be too much. But then, like, I worry about nowadays, like the ink and stuff seeping into your skin. Like, you don't think about that.
I think that's the whole point of the tattoo is that the ink goes in the skin. So
Yeah,
I
but,
did
like,
think about that.
Boom.
you know what I mean? Like, it's toxic.
Is it?
It's Good Mojo Tattoos.
Nah. In Lynn?
No, it's in Beverly.
There's a place in Lynn that I know, Boston
They
Street
used to be in
Tattoo.
Everett.
Oh, okay. And are they famous?
They're very yeah. They're
One of the
very
people
well
on
known.
That's what
Glee
I
was from
Scared
Lynn.
about from me?
From Glee,
I
that
believe
show
I've
Glee.
seen it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
I've
think
seen
it-
the signs
I
around the
think
city.
it was born as a male, but is now a female.
I think you're
And
correct.
Oh.
He's from Lynn.
Beautiful. Looks like Precious.
Kinda. A lot of
I had a
Broadway people
questionable
from Lynn.
interaction with.
Do you have a good Broadway program or something? This guy from Cats, another lady.
I was.
I
I've
love you, BD.
always dreamt of being in the theater.
Have you
If
ever
anybody
explored
could help
theater,
me,
Jay?
I'll look it up.
do I have to start at the local level, or can I like be launched into like some type of training program? Because I really think that's one of my callings that I just have yet to been able to use in like the world. And John doesn't want to produce a movie or anything like that, so we're just
But
gonna
you
have
can't
to.
sing. You can't
I think
sing, and you're not good
I think
looking.
I think those are two things I just kind of hold back from.
Singing and looking good.
I love to sing, and I know that. Like, fortunately, I don't look as bad as I probably could. Um,
I think you're probably at your worst.
Yeah, I would say if anything,
Yeah.
you're at your worst.
I think you're at your worst, Jay.
You can only go up.
I know. So like, if I'm at this bad, and I'm like, you know what bugs me is I think there's a
You?
time where you don't need that physical attraction. Like it makes it move, but it it's not gonna work when it goes home anyway. So like you can almost smell the failure in physical attraction. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it only goes so far.
The forbidden fruit. The forbidden fruit, Jay.
Something in
Bible.
that kind of like that realm, but we were talking about the Bible the other day, and I still feel like Eve
Your
just
Bible
gets
or the actual
like
Bible?
no, like just the essence of the story. Like I do feel like they were starving, and Eve just ate the fucking fruit. Like I don't think that it was unnecessary. Like I really do feel like they didn't have anything to eat. They were fucking naked.
You don't
And
see the like really obvious metaphor that is
what?
presented in that story.
Yes, I see. I've heard all the freaking takes on it, but I do want to believe that there's something to the whole story. Like I think it's a passed down story.
You think so?
Well, I think that there might have been some giant take on it all. Yes.
That's interesting.
Because trees were so much bigger back then, BD.
What do you think the burning bush was, Jay?
We know that. We know what. We know that he just got high off the burning bush. I think. Like, why was it burning? Meteors, comets. You know.
Yeah, but what do you think?
Comet hit the bush?
What do you think the bush was?
I think back in the day, John, a lot of comets were hitting a lot of places a lot more often.
They were just constantly, as a civilization, dealing with comet attack.
I think that it was just.
Luckily, they all just stopped.
Mm-hmm. Just because as the atmosphere in over 2,000 years has just protected us from such comet hits.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Global warming.
It all depends how old this shit is. That's what's like the biggest problem is nobody knows how old everything is.
Jay, why don't you run for like city council in Lynn or something, or like
I bet you would do pretty well.
Why don't you become the John Featherston of Lynn?
My brother's been trying to run for school committee the last couple of years and have minimal success.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you just keep showing up, you just like make it on.
I think that's his goal. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to end up being mayor or something. So
you're right. At that point, your hands would be tied.
I don't think you're qualified. You're not born in America.
Yeah.
Mayors don't need to be born in America. You fuck.
I think so.
You're an asshole. Presidente. And even president, they gotta change that rule sooner or later. Like none of us are from America.
I'm from America.
Yeah, you were born on my native land. You're welcome.
What?
You're native. You never had Pennsylvania.
I think I'm returning. I think this is my
Pennsylvania
calling
is for the
back.
Quakers, dog.
Yeah,
That's a Commonwealth,
that's
homie.
ours. That's ours.
I'm on a track right now that are
Did you go
looking
to a
at.
Quaker
That's a
school,
Keystone
John?
State you're talking about, dog. No, I went to a Catholic grade school, high school, and college.
I went to a
God
Quaker
bless you.
preschool.
Yeah.
What's interesting about the Quakers is they were. Go ahead, Jonathan. Sorry.
I went
Thank
to
you, Jay.
a preschool in something called Hilltop, which is now one of the most dangerous sections of Scranton. It's insane. I went to grades. Their preschool there was a beautiful preschool.
What was the name of the preschool?
Hilltop Manor.
Okay.
Doesn't Pennsylvania have the governor that's just like a motorcycle bro? That's just like a.
That's
big...
our lieutenant governor. He's legit the scariest guy. He looks like he's like.
Wasn't he
boss
just
and
like
stuff.
a motorcycle guy? And was
Yeah,
just like, I'm
he
just
was
gonna
like
become governor.
Yeah, and
or something?
he's fucking awesome. He's
Yeah,
so cool.
I that guy seems cool.
Yeah, he's so cool. His wife is like just Jersey trash too. It's so fucking awesome. She's just like she looks like Snooki, dude.
Hell yeah.
And she dresses like to the nines. It's awesome. Our regular governor is just a dweeb though, big old dick weenie.
Oh,
Yeesh.
puppy.
Dude, my
What
sister
is
got a golden lab, and he is like 3 months old, and he's like 6'4". This
Oh,
dog
yeah.
is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Dude, he is so big, and he's like he doesn't know how
What's
big
she
he is
named?
at all.
Oh, they're so clumsy.
It's like,
When
dude,
they're
it
that
was
age.
trying to go into the pool
Does he have-
yesterday, and it's like my sister's husband, or what's it called? It's like her boyfriend has like an above ground pool with like a deck that connects, but like in between the deck and the pool, there was like this tiny little spot. His paw fell in that hole like 14 times, dude. It was the funniest shit in the world. He just didn't figure out that it was there.
The guy he's pumping gas with a mask on.
What?
This guy has a mask on and he's pumping
What,
gas.
Jay? He just wants to wear it. It's not your business. What if you weren't wearing a mask and he said that about you?
I've never worn a mask.
Okay, good. Yeah, you have. I've seen you.
Yeah, you have, you fucking liar.
I only wore that because I was working at Amazon.
So you have worn a mask.
You're just a liar.
When I worked and I was being run like a slave, I did. BD, don't go. No.
I'm switching to my phone.
Wah, wah.
I like your name.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's like it's a play on. I can't get out and pump gas until this guy's done pumping gas, or I'm gonna say something. There's no way. I can't live like this. Sorry, VD. You guys aren't helping.
What do you need help with? Get out and pump your gas.
I need help with everything. John, why aren't we on OnlyFans yet?
We already have the account made. We just have to make the move.
Can we get on that? Like, I have so many questions regarding like stuff that can't be talked about on here, and it's not 10 o'clock anyway yet. So, like,
Okay. So make time go faster, Jay, please.
I'm gonna
Speed
go.
it up, bitch.
I'm gonna use the same pump as that guy, so that my bugs spread to his bugs via.
No, the funny thing would be to take a mask and then put it over the handle and then grab the handle as if he was gross.
That's all they're good for. My dad still has his once in a while.
People who are sick should wear masks. People have done that in China for hundreds of years.
There's no reason to wear a mask. If you're wearing a mask, you just show me how dumb you are.
Okay. Well, look at you. So you just show everyone that publicly.
Agreed.
And you're a dumbass. So that's the end of my point.
But he just thinks I'm dumb.
I do. I don't think you're smart. Very smart at all.
Yeah. I don't need people to think it.
Fair enough. Then you have to go out there and prove it. One way or the other, you're going to be proved wrong.
Me?
Are you BD? Are you outside?
I'll tell you what, those glasses are fucking Hollywood.
BD looks
Not those.
fucking
Not Jay's. Those are your
amazing.
glasses are broken, or your face is crooked, which probably makes more sense.
My glasses cost $1.50.
I wish I was in
Not
that weather
Hollywood.
right now.
Why? It's that weather here.
No, but it's
What's the
dark
temp?
out.
Oh,
Temp
that's just 'cause the
BD.
time is different there. The sun is in a
know.
different spot.
I just miss the light.
Is it 90
BD,
plus?
you're muted. BD, you're muted.
It's probably like 65 right now, but it's 7 p.m. You know.
No, but that's nice.
It's been 95 at like 10:30.
But it's 90. It's like 95 during the day here, but it cools off at night.
Today we couldn't breathe air. Like you couldn't breathe. It was so thick.
That's what she said.
Jay, did you listen to the Very Good Show that was live tonight? They buried you.
Don't do that.
They did.
Don't do that. Don't do
It's a
that.
Patreon only episode too.
We're not doing this. Nope.
I love
Yeah, it's
you,
a
BD.
Patreon only episode too.
I'm not doing it. I don't have the money for that. I got weed to buy. I don't think
Do
Craig
you
liked
remember when
me.
Poppy said that you were my drug dealer?
Poppy played me on Saturday night last
Remember
week.
when Poppy had that 1v1 with me, and then low-key kind of just like got Lindsay really mad at him?
He did get me
Poppy,
very
like,
bad.
disappeared kind of after that.
Yeah, it wasn't me or any of
He was
that.
at the Wilbur.
It was what he did to
Was he?
Lindsay, I think.
He was a star at the Wilbur. He was out. He was
Well,
out
that's
in
because he's like
China.
6'3", and everyone could see him over.
I like
everything.
Poppy.
Yeah.
I miss Poppy.
I
I
hate
don't
him.
like him. I miss him.
I
It's
don't
fair.
miss him. I don't like him.
I miss meeting Poppy a lot more than I miss Dr. Vodka. I want that on the record.
I miss
Oh.
Dr. Vodka, actually.
I miss
more
Dr.
than I
Vodka.
miss-
I'm sure Vodka cares how much you
If
miss him.
he
You
didn't
fucking.
go-
He was in the 420 chat.
Oh, was he?
I'm not allowed there.
Good.
He said he'll be back like August 1st or something.
I'm not allowed there because
Oh,
hoodies,
perfect for
soft,
CEO Idol.
Chris
Yeah.
makes shitty edibles.
What is CEO
Stone-
Idol?
I don't know.
CEO Idol is a multinational conglomerate companies
It's like a fake bracket.
live show of. It's basically a bracket in the winner CEO of our company.
There you go.
Basically, what Craig is now, people are coming for Craig's job. Craig has to rerun
Ooh.
as Overlord.
CEO, yeah, as overlord and ruler,
No. So this is my chance.
and
Yeah.
all around dom, like dom master. I don't know if that's a phrase, but yeah, he
So
does. What
I-
Craig does. Craigers. Since Kirk calls them Craigers now too.
Correct.
Craigies.
Yeah. No,
Which,
I
by the
don't
way,
know.
Kirk scheduling Jon Stewart Finds Love in the middle of GVE Idol. I'm not going to be offended by that, but it is rude. It is rude.
He'll be back.
It's rude.
No, I think he has to return.
And it's straight up bold. It's bold. It's a bold move to do that to us. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
he
that.
has to return the grill to Justin.
Justin's a fucking moron.
Justin better have that grill.
Justin, like,
Why?
it like
'Cause of
gets
the-
that little taste of like being back in the good graces of the show, and then always,
Whoa,
I think,
John.
oversteps his bounds.
He always does.
He always does. Like, he just thinks he's the coolest thing on since fucking sliced bread, and just
He looks like
makes himself-
Fat Bastard.
He does.
He
He
does.
Like fat bastard, Lindsay. That's a great call. That's a great call. Jay, why don't you think of smart things? Did you ever think
Jay,
that?
put your camera on. I don't trust what
I
you're
can't.
doing.
It's illegal. I'm not doing anything.
Put your fucking camera on. I don't trust you.
You guys say show your face.
Show
I'm
your
gonna be like
face.
Jay and just talk right into my mic so it's way too loud.
I can never tell, and John just lets it be, so it's kind of fucked up.
I would say I'm the most vocal about it, other than VD.
It's all
I
John's
noticed
fault.
the other day how bad it was when I'm on like this. It's horrible.
Because you're watching back of yourself. Fucking weirdo.
He's watching his
That's
performance.
pathetic.
Yeah, that is absolutely pathetic. We do
I
this every
wasn't
day, dude.
watching myself. I was watching something. I was looking for a clip.
Of yourself?
Of yourself.
No,
You weren't looking for
no.
a clip. You don't know how to make a clip, Jay. That's
I
the
know.
biggest
On
lie ever.
YouTube makes it easy. YouTube makes it really easy.
Yeah, YouTube makes it really easy. No, it doesn't.
Literally in the menu, dummy.
Now you're yawning.
You yawn to start the show. Stop using everything I say.
That's because I was here alone.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. You couldn't hold the show down.
I did, as I
Even
normally
hit the
do.
post can do that without my. I
Jay,
was
you're
ready.
normally not like I was not expecting you. Like you could rewatch this when you go back and rewatch your performance tonight. Watch how I react when you sign in. I go like this. Fuck. I go like this. Fuck. Because you know why? Because it was you that showed up. I wasn't waiting for you.
Okay. I think that might have hurt my feelings. Hold on. I'll be back.
Oh, dang.
I just know that, like, I get more satisfaction out of you groaning than
I don't groan when I'm by myself. I'm in my actual. That's literally like my.
when you see me come in.
Jay just wants you to moan for
When
him,
I see
and
you
then
come in,
that
Jay, it's
gives
the
you
opposite of
satisfaction.
therapy. I don't know.
Why do people think that people want to be hugged? Like, I don't want to hug you.
I don't
when
like that
see
hugs
you.
that much.
Like,
I have a hug friend that is the best.
yeah,
person.
no, friends do that, and it's just like, all right, like,
I'm gonna hug you.
yeah, I have to now. Like,
Who are
like
People have
that's
been
what I'm
hugging for
saying.
thousands of years, Jay.
who's
But
our
BD,
top
that's all the
contenders?
Dominicans. They all on Saturday. Sorry, John. On Saturday, everyone just felt like, I guess it was a drunk thing, but I guess that's just like
No
that's
shit,
never
it's a
really.
drone thing.
I think. Well, I think
Dude, you
Highline
ever
like
realize
hugs
when
me,
people
and
are
you don't
fucking
get.
drinking alcohol that they get kind of friendly with you, dude?
Oh, well,
And
yeah.
that's the only way that they get friendly with you.
Yeah, Jay, is it people were actually talking to you then?
I just can't seem to like get over me not being as drunk as other
Did
people.
you talk to Montante?
Montaigne?
He's a child. He's a
He's a
child.
child.
He just can't. The social aspect of everything is a bit much for him. He needs to keep playing the game up. Like, he doesn't want to.
I heard he had the evil eyes on all weekend.
They were 5-6 hours in drinking by the time I arrived. So like,
Oh, Jesus.
I'll be right
I
back.
just got VD. All right, please leave. Is there somehow like? Is there a reason why all right, I get everyone hates me. Okay, fine. I carved that nice little niche out. But I feel like this
Done well.
situation, Lindsay, John, like, you guys, isn't this car situation like the ideal like thing for my like? Isn't that kind of like my calling?
What?
What car situation?
Justin's car being
No,
an
it's not your calling.
opportunity.
It has nothing to do with you. I would stay far away from it, please.
Like, I have pictures
I
of
would
his
rather you
car
go
on
find
my
Muhammad
phone.
more than that.
Yeah.
Really.
I honestly think he's dead. If you didn't hear the first time, it's overtime. I'm a minute early on that, but not really, because you started the
Miss
show
Baca's
early.
laugh. Miss a smell.
I missed the way he wakes
They're
up.
making an Aragon fucking Disney Plus TV show. Let's fucking go, people.
Oh, Lord of the Rings?
No. Aragon is a book about dragons.
Oh,
Great. Bye,
I
Lindsay.
think Aragon.
Okay. Good one.
Like Frodo.
Isn't there a new Lord of the Rings like show?
Yeah,
coming out or
and it's
something?
like Game of Thrones booked their show to come out like a week before the Lord of the Rings show comes out too. It was fucked up.
I'm more of a Lord of the Rings guy traditionally.
Are you?
Yeah, I only watched like the first 2 seasons of Game of Thrones. I watched all the Lord of the Rings a lot of times.
I'm aligning with Cully as far as using those scenes for masturbation.
Using what?
The Danny scenes, all the rape scenes. Sorry.
I hate you.
She's hot. And I don't know if she's like, I don't think it's rape if they're consummating love.
It is because she at that point in time is a 13-year-old.
Yeah,
Actually, in the book, she's 11.
In the show,
The blonde girl definitely got raped by
Khal Drogo.
the horseback guy in the tent. Like that was 100%
That was rape.
rape.
That was just straight rape.
100%.
It's like in the book, they spent a chapter worth of
Like,
just saying how
they
this
made
is rape.
very
This is
clear
just-
that she was not enjoying it and that she was
But
not.
don't
she
you
is
think-
crying actually in it. And then she
She's
looks at her
crying.
dragons, which is hot. Which
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, is
don't
awesome.
you guys feel like that's for the tribe though?
Whoa. I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
there's no dragons without that. I think that's what she got. That's where she like that's the trials and tribulations of the dragonism.
Of the dragonism.
Yes.
Do you have much to say here for overtime, Jay?
I don't know. I think the one truly I had yesterday is getting to me. I'm still drunk.
Jay, put your camera on.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Weird. Why do you do
You
that?
are you Dino?
No, Dino was at the show.
Are you
too.
just trying to look like Dino?
Do you think I'm that pathetic?
I mean, Dino's not pathetic.
Jay, why don't
that
you
pathetic?
grow? If you're trying to be enlightened, why don't you grow a beard?
That's true. Why can't you?
Everybody
grow a
that's
beard?
enlightened.
If you're
has a
so
beard.
enlightened, why can't you grow a
True.
beard?
I'm
True.
just starting to get some connect. I do have.
Hey, you're like 42 years old. You better start. Like,
I'm not that old. Stop it. Why do you think I'm so old?
What year were you born?
Because
Technically.
Pearl Harbor Day.
So what year?
It didn't work. 87.
I
Yeah,
cannot
dude,
hear.
you're old.
I'm younger than most people believe I am, which like that's always satisfying. And I definitely look younger than I am, so that's even more satisfying.
You're closer to 40 than 30, so you're basically 40.
I'm not even. No, you can't round. No.
That's how it works.
No, it doesn't. Stop.
That's how it works.
no,
Once you
you're trying
pass
to bug me.
5,
No,
you round up.
no, you don't.
You round down if it's below 5.
I can't. Five Below is a great store. It goes under. It
it
goes
is
on.
a great store.
People don't talk about it enough.
No, they don't. It is actually a really good store. I said the same thing to Carm the other day. It's just like now that we have like a little
I've
bit
never
of money,
heard
we
of it.
don't have to go there.
It's like a
Five Below.
dollar store with good shit.
It's like, yeah, they have like the coolest shit for less than $5.
You can always get it.
Nice. I'm into that.
But it's like a chain, so it's like big.
Yeah.
It's like cool random stuff, like mini air hockey tables for.
They-
You're just like, oh fuck yes.
We have an
Like-
Asian version of that. It's called Daiso. It's like a Japanese little trinket store, but they just have the
That's
coolest
cool.
shit. But everything is so cheap. Like you can get just like things you never
That's
thought
like
you would
IKEA,
ever
dude.
need.
Like everything at IKEA, like if you just go to like their
Yeah.
household shit, like a spatula is just like 10 times less cheap than a fucking spatula.
Daiso,
anywhere.
they have mugs and stuff with like inspirational quotes, but it's in like Asian English, so it just like won't make sense at all. They'll be like, the bear loves to walk the mountain. And it just, like, says that on a mug, but like you can tell it's just not quite translated.
Yeah,
right.
it doesn't translate right at
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
but it's
at
probably
all.
like it hits in their
Yeah,
language.
yeah. In Japanese, it probably hits.
And it's beautiful art. Like
Yeah.
I need a spotlight. I'm watching my cat hunt.
that's cool. My cat hunts nothing all the time.
I've built like sort of like a jungle in my backyard. because we didn't cut half
Yeah.
of the.
That's
Well,
because
we
you
didn't.
literally live in the jungle, dude.
We didn't cut the grass on half of the yard, so it's kind of a lot of
Half of the
overgrowth.
That
yard.
was so
That was
intentional. That was
disgusting.
disgusting. That was. Give him a minute. Kick him out
Yeah,
for that. Just for,
you're getting a
kick him
full
out for
fucking
that.
5.
Jesus
Like,
Christ, that was.
wow.
He tried to do that
Yikes.
with a straight face.
I should have hit him with. I should have hit him with one of those.
That was offensive.
Lindsay, this is sort of funny every time you come back. You have just a different way.
I
Different
just
headphones.
literally, I couldn't hear.
It's just like Lindsay comes in next time with a boombox.
And I was just like, what the fuck? I didn't know if it was my AirPods, so I put these on, and now I can
They
hear.
just
AirPods
kicked me
are,
out, Lindsay. They're fucking with me again.
AirPods are a pain in the ass if you have another mic or something because they're just constantly trying to connect to your AirPods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to turn it off my Bluetooth on my phone and my MacBook.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass. It'll just
Yes.
like constantly connect to your computer while you're on your phone and shit. It's the worst. If you have Mac products and they're all connected, it's even the worst. It's like you get a text message and it rings through like 7 different things. You're just like, all right, guys.
Yeah, I turned
I got
all
it.
of that shit off.
And my work computer is connected to it too. It's just a pain in the ass.
I agree. I
Big
only
old
use
pain in the
my.
butt. Know who I have some TV and entertainment news to talk about. One of my favorite characters ever created are the penguins from Madagascar. Are there cooler people than
Didn't
those
they get
guys?
their own movie?
They did.
Or
They
am
got
I-
their own spin-off and
Yeah.
everything. It's just like Madagascar
There
3.
is a new Puss in Boots coming out. I was a big Puss
Ooh,
in
I
Boots
love
fan.
Puss in
There's a
Boots
new.
too.
I'm pretty sure. Let me fact check myself.
For a
Puss in
while,
Boots is great.
when I was doing drugs, I had myself and my phone as Fry in Boots because I would wear big old boots all the time during that period of time. And yeah, Fry in Boots. So my phone would call me Fry in Boots if I said, Siri, what's my name?
Yeah, and can people stop pretending I know how to do that R thing? I don't
No
know how
one's
to do
pretending
that.
I mean, bullshit. Fez legit found a video of you doing it. So
No, I didn't. I was just speaking Spanish. I didn't do the R thing once.
You can
that's
do
how
it,
you speak
Josh.
Spanish.
Dude, I was
December
like-
21st, Puss in Boots 2. 11 years
That's the
since
hype.
Puss in
There's
Boots
some
came
hype
out.
there.
It's 11 years they made me wait. It's gonna be
Maui's
good.
trying to get out again. Maui he's trying to rush the door right now.
Fantastic.
Dude, get out of here.
I heard this game
Go.
Stray is awesome, and you just play as a stray cat, and it's just like a great RPG game. I want to try it really bad. I heard it's free. It's like
It's
you
just a
fight.
cat. It's just a.
You're just a
game
stray
about
cat, and like
meowing.
you fight shit. Yeah.
It
You have to
sounds kind of
explore.
fun.
It's open world. Yeah. I heard it's like an awesome free game.
Nice.
Thirdly, I started watching What We Do in the Shadows or whatever it's called, what the vampire show that Taika Waititi made. Whew, it's good. It's so
Good?
fucking funny. Yeah, it's like a
I
documentary
watched
about
last
Do you
vampires.
night-
guys like architecture?
Sort of.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
There's
answer
this
that, actually.
show on Apple TV, and it's called Home, and it's all about like these weird, like cool houses.
That's
I can
one
always watch those shows.
subscription service I've never gotten. is
Me
Apple
too. That's the
TV.
only one. That's the
Like I
only
don't know
one.
why it's
Free.
literally nowhere to like. It's like not because I have Comcast, so it's like not on the like. I have
Yeah.
just the streaming box, and it's not like even an option to download on there.
Yeah.
I just
They
use
just
it on
make
my
it
iPad.
impossible.
But the show is really awesome. Like
Is there
the
anything even good
architecture-
on Apple TV? What's good on Apple TV?
Someone just recommended me something on Apple
I
TV
think
recently.
I think that's where the Lord of the Rings show is going. Either there or Prime.
Ri-
I don't remember.
I hope it's Prime.
I think it's Prime, actually.
Home is good. That's really all I've watched. I like Amazon Prime TV.
Yeah.
We're
Prime
returning
is
one
good.
of the Nespressos.
Jay's ceiling is so gross. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
so gross. That fucking
Oh,
like
it's like
popcorn, ceiling.
shit.
Gross.
Yes.
It's so gross.
Severance on Apple TV is fire. I thought he said fine. I was just like, if something is just fine.
Yeah, he's like, it's watchable.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, no, that's not a good
Decent.
thing to lead off with. Oh well. Did he just leave us like this? Can we hit the Freddy Ado?
I'm here.
Oh, Christ.
I'm just annoyed at Maui rushing the back door because he knows that other people don't care when he does that, and he's not really used to it. And I've been doing a good job keeping him in.
Have you?
Yeah, his sister led me to him the other day, so that was pretty cool. But he was definitely lost. He did not know how to get back home.
He knows how to get back home.
He just
I
didn't want
think
to go
that they
back
just
home.
keep sniffing around until they find a familiar scent. But he was lost. Like it, I think it gets too hot where they don't want to
No,
look all day
I
either,
think
Reedy.
he just didn't want to go back to you.
Yeah, I get that. Ha ha ha. Oh man. But other than that, I don't know. Is the Justin thing really gonna happen? Like, do you guys really believe that they're gonna let people go on the show just if they sleep in his car?
His car is disgusting, by the way.
I've seen my car's pretty bad.
Chick-fil-A.
My car's gross too. I treat cars like shit.
That looked like Will's car. That reminded me of Will's car. Believe it or
Will
not.
doesn't have a car, so
Oh, he lost his flex.
no. It's well, that's not real. I don't know what Willie's deal is honestly with life. So, like, I don't know if that's his mom's or something. I don't know what the real.
Either
story
way, like it was
His
nasty.
grandmother is his grandfather's from the
Yeah, it's
Indian
from that he stole
Native
from the fucking
American
natives.
property. Yeah. Yup.
Who knows?
What was one of the-
I have to see Willie G the second.
Good luck.
He don't worry. He sent me his 2 week in advance fucking message to remind me. Like, he's a good guy. He's a guy. He's just a guy. Jay, do you have anything to say here? I'm gonna go play video games.
What game you going to play?
I don't know. You can stay here if you want. Obviously, I don't want to leave you guys.
I'm starting to come on with a bit of a lot of things
What?
that I want to say. Yeah.
Okay.
BD,
Such a
Take
weird
those
way to
glasses
say,
off,
yeah,
you
I'm gonna
fucking
stay
faker.
on.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like,
I'm right getting to the spot where I
I don't even. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just about
After
to
1
hit
hour
it.
and 13 minutes.
I just
I'm
got home.
just
yeah, I wanna
about
stay
there.
on. I have nothing else to
Keep
do.
going. Keep going. I'm just about there.
Harder, harder,
I just got
Harder.
home.
Harder. Harder. Harder.
harder.
Sometimes
Harder.
I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. There's no one here to produce for you because you made everybody hate you.
Are you all are you all staying?
I think VD is staying. He's still here. Lindsay's still here. I'm just leaving.
I'm gonna be here as long as I can tolerate you. You've been on decent behavior tonight. Let's just
You
keep
really
that going.
have.
Let's-
That's why I
Don't
would
talk
like to
about any
congratulate you.
doctor shit. I don't want to hear about it.
John, can you just let me in on my computer?
Yeah. Come on.
Hurry up, Jeff.
I'm
Yeah.
coming in
Shut
right
the
now.
fuck up.
What games have you been playing, John?
Minecraft, which Kermit just abandoned me on.
He's
So
good.
like now I'm just
Yeah.
stuck alone in just this world.
Like I put so much work. into
Yeah,
it.
dude, I like can't. I don't know. I don't even know what to do with myself anymore in games. I want a Nintendo Switch and just to
There
leave
needs
the
to
whole
just
world
be a
behind.
good, like it needs to be a good game.
We
hasn't been
need a
good game in
day
so
we
long.
play games together. We need a
know.
day we all play games together and we find a game we all can play together. Even if it's Grand
Yeah.
Theft Auto and we all play Grand Theft Auto. You know, like
Yeah,
something
we could
like
have
that.
fun playing Grand Theft Auto.
I think that too. Like, and Grand Theft Auto Online is pretty fucking complex. You could do a bunch of shit on Grand Theft
Yeah.
Auto.
Basically, just like a different version of Minecraft. You know, like you can build up your
Yeah,
fucking
like you could make
crib.
buildings and shit, and you could make a
Yeah.
gang and stuff like that. It's basically
Yeah.
just Red Dead again,
Yeah,
which
pretty
is
much.
fucking awesome. Red Dead was awesome to
Yeah.
play.
I could probably go back to playing Red Dead. To be honest,
I've never played either.
Red Dead is a great game.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'll see you later, brother.
See you later. Bye, Jay.
Bye.
Be good, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Good versus Evil. John played the overtime drop. So we just go over this quick. Meeting in the Mines is the longest hour.
I'm already not liking this.
All right,
Can we
fix
just
it.
keep-
Fix
we
it.
were just having a conversation. We don't need a monologue from you.
Oh, okay.
No one
I'm
was
not
waiting for you to
monologuing.
do a fucking monologue.
I was thinking about why he did the overtime drop if this is good versus evil.
You weren't thinking it. You were doing a bit that you had just thought of in your head, like a
Not a bit.
monologue
It
that
wasn't
nobody
a
wants
bit.
to fucking hear.
We all forget that Meeting of the Minds is an hour long. That's all.
Okay, you're just gonna power through it. Just power through it.
I'm not
Jesus
powering
Christ.
through anything. I really don't understand why I'm not in the backseat of Justin's car right now.
Someone did just DM me. Honestly, how do you talk to Jay? Don't you just want to end it all? Who do you think DM'd me that, Jay?
Killer, I guess.
No. Killer, that's not a DM worthy thing. We say that every day.
Was
This
it
is someone
VD?
who, huh?
Was it? Oh, you are VD.
This goes all the way. This thing goes. You're thinking way too low, way higher,
Higher.
BA.
higher,
Craig.
higher.
No
But I think
way.
it's higher.
Cullinane? No.
No, higher. I don't talk to Colin name.
Manners?
This thing goes all the way to the top.
Don't say that.
I'm dead serious.
Kirk? Did Kirk just message you that?
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
I don't believe you.
Jay, have I ever lied to you?
Yes.
Except about like doing
You've
a
lied
joke.
a lot. You've probably
No,
lied
just
more
as
to
a
me
joke. That's not. Those aren't lies. Those are jokes.
They're
Pranks.
meant to fuck with me.
They're pranks. This is not a prank.
Either way, they're meant to fuck with me.
This is not a prank. This is a real deal.
Real deal Holyfield?
What did you talk about in the last 20 minutes? What do you think he was listening? What do you think you were saying 20 minutes ago? Oh, I hope he doesn't get kicked out because he won't be able to get back in.
And then it would just be the two of us, and then I think I don't know if I could do a show by myself with you.
Yeah, one-on-one is tough on this show.
I
You
mean,
probably do like a good 5 minutes.
yeah, like just catching up. Like, hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
yeah,
How's your day? What did you
yeah.
do? What did you do today?
Today I worked. It was terrible, but it's over now, and I'm
Sure
on to tomorrow. Oh, Jay.
is.
He's gonna be so
Oh,
mad.
I don't. Yeah. Wow. What do you do for work? Walk dogs?
No, I train dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought you walked dogs. I mean, I guess
because
it's part of it.
people say that to try to insult me.
I wasn't trying to insult you.
I
I
know
would
you weren't.
never.
I know you weren't.
You're like you're my Jesus Christ. Like,
Exactly. Yeah, I've always been a Lindsay fan.
I've always been a VD fan. It's just the way the world is going. Jay wants to
What should
go
I
to
order? What
wine
should I order for
country.
dinner? Jay wants to go to wine country,
Yeah, he sent me a news article about Ben Ziger Winery, and
like in Northern California, or
yes,
he's talking about near him.
no, in Sonoma.
Okay.
That's
Because
my
what did it say in the article?
it was a dead link. The article was not available.
Oh,
So
what
I
an
couldn't
idiot.
read it. But
What an idiot.
yeah, he wants to go, and I would be more than happy to go without him. It's one of my favorite places ever.
Have you been there
Either
before?
twice.
My grandparents are from Napa Valley, so I've been there a couple times. It's always fun.
Oh, it is always a good time, especially
I
when
mean,
you
from
bunch.
Calistoga, which is obviously in Napa Valley, but Calistoga, near
I
Sonoma.
I got really drunk one day, and I punched my sister in the face. It was not a good look. It
Wine
was like
drunk?
wine drunk,
Yeah,
so wine drunk, wine tour drunk.
Yeah, it's a
We
different
missed
kind of drunk.
dinner. Yeah. Everything closes early though there, like
Yeah,
9, 10 o'clock. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, shouldn't you guys be open?
yeah, small town vibes, country town.
It was cool though. It's like very historical.
Yeah, I love it
Like,
up there.
yeah, it's very pretty. I cannot drive over the Golden Gate Bridge, so my twin has to do it.
Oh, my mom hates driving over bridges.
My mom does too. She won't even go to the Cape. Like,
Really?
it's a very short bridge. She won't
Yeah,
do
we always used to fuck with my mom when we were driving over a bridge. Like, man, this bridge, this is old.
it.
You
It's a
know,
little wobbly.
they've been saying it needs repairs. You know, shut the fuck up. Just like looking straight ahead, trying not to freak out.
I love it. Do you have siblings, buddy?
I got 3 brothers.
Oh, nice. Are they
hmm
older, younger?
2 older, 1 younger.
I
I
have.
live with my younger brother.
Nice. How old are
Yeah,
you?
I just turned 30.
Thank you,
Oh
John. Best
no.
producer
Oh
We were
ever.
no. Oh
bonding.
no.
We were just
We thought
having a
we
bonding
thought
conversation.
yeah, we
Yeah, you
didn't
guys
think
are
you were
doing good.
coming back.
Really? You knew I was
Yeah.
coming.
I
You
didn't
knew.
know if John was gonna answer.
Oh well. I mean, I this laptop's so sensitive. I move it a
Like
little bit and
you.
it shuts off. I'm not sensitive. Don't say that.
You're a sensitive pussy.
I
We were
feel like
talking about how you want to go to wine
Yeah,
country.
where did that inspiration come from?
water country.
Wine country.
Oh,
Benziger wine.
Water country.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
it's a thing over here, VD. You know why? Yeah, if you've heard of it, I'm sure.
New Hampshire.
No, Benzinger wine. They know a lot of they grow their grapes based on like this whole regenerative farming bullshit I've been talking about for a while, and they always have. So people have used like scientists have used their farm to figure out disease, different kinds of disease.
What did I say about the doctor stuff?
I'm sorry.
Let's not get
This
into
is
it.
why I'm interested in it.
But what are you gonna do if you go there? You're just gonna be like, "Hey, I read an article about." You just
I
want to
think
talk to him?
well, when you
That was
go to their
also a dead
website,
link. That you sent me, the link
I
was
have the
dead.
link. I have the real link. But when you go to the actual website, they talk about it like that. Their whole like the
Yeah,
light.
but
Like
what are you gonna do when you go there? Just talk to him about it?
I'm very interested in why
Can I
other
talk to you for a
how come
minute?
like what keeps big business like that from making something that could benefit people versus making a wine that makes people drunk just because it
Money?
makes money.
They're not. Yeah, I think people that get into the wine business aren't trying to like save the world.
Cure cancer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's it. Like I know that they have.
Wine people are just farmers, but they just get bought by rich people. It's just farmers.
So
They're not
people
like.
If
drink
you ever
wine.
go to Buena Vista, John Charles Wessett, if you ever go to
I've met him,
Sonoma,
JCB.
yes. Oh
I
my
used to
God.
work for John Legend, and he made John Legend's wine, and he used to come to all the like wine tasting events.
He made John Legend.
I love JCB. I went
JCB,
to
he's
the
a legend.
Bubbles room, and Buena Vista is the best. He has like stuffed actually animals, like actual like tigers that have been just stuffed.
Like
It's
yeah, what do they call
wonderful.
Taxidermy.
that?
Yes.
Taxidermy. It reminds me of Ace
Oh
Ventura.
my God, JCB,
He's a legend. Yeah.
You and I were meant to be friends.
I know. I don't think I know anybody else that would know who JCB is.
How did JCB become a household name?
He's not. That's why it's a thing that.
Yeah, he's just
He's
like
also
a
just loaded.
rich guy. Yeah, he's just a rich guy.
So only California people know him.
No, he's
wine people.
Yeah.
Wine people. I wonder if John knows him. John's a wine guy.
No, I doubt it. I don't think that many
Sleepy.
people know him.
I don't
That
know
just made
anything
my
about
night.
wine. I just know like wine and like clothing lines are like the same shit. They make it nice and they throw their name on it and people think they're famous and they buy it.
Wine is not like that at all.
No shit.
Good
No.
wine
You
doesn't even taste
fucking
good.
moron.
These rich people, the biggest wines don't even taste good.
Yeah, they do. You never had them. You've
I've
never had expensive wine.
had some good wine. I've
You've
had some.
never had like top
$2
end
truck
wine.
doesn't count.
Hmm.
$2 truck from Trader
Have you
Joe's
ever had a
doesn't
bottle
count.
of wine that cost more than like $100?
Once.
Bullshit.
Did it taste good?
I think it wasn't even that much. It was 75, I think. It tasted just like. Why do cats cry?
My God.
Is he in
Cats
heat?
they only meow to communicate with people, not each other.
This dude's bugging. Like he misses. He wants to go back out so bad.
Let him out.
No. No.
Stop gatekeeping his life experience.
Shut up.
Yeah, you are.
Maui.
I went to an event in Boston for Gloria Ferrer,
Yep.
and I drank so much wine that I threw up all over the place. And my sister had to sneak me out of the back door because
Hey,
I
listen,
was
Lindsay and wine is just dangerous combo.
I get violent, I throw up.
I think we've seen
I
Lindsay drunk a couple times in here. Or in
A
VC.
wine
No,
drunk is different though.
you've never seen me drunk.
VD. Wine drunk was my last bad drunk. Like you guys saw the 6 Seltzer night. I mean, I just passed out on the porch, whatever.
I didn't watch that night.
I didn't either.
I watched like 30 seconds and I was like, this is terrible.
I don't know how they left it on. But wine was like a big sugar rush. Like whenever I would drink wine, I got so much energy.
That's why you get such a bad headache the next day.
Yes. And it was just really like it was just I felt lethargic, like
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even this weekend I had a Truly yesterday, one Truly. All night. All softball day. I had one Truly. This morning, I got fucking kidney pains. And my left kidney's like suck looking for water. Like I'm just. That
So
has to
drink
be the
some
Truly. It had to be the
water.
Truly. I do. I drink a ton of fucking water.
Truly is malt liquor, so it's really just harsh and gross, bottom
It's
of the
just
barrel.
nasty sugar.
God, I hated those Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, I love the good ice. I love them.
No, it hurt my body so bad. You would
I
just
love them.
drink like 6 of them.
Oh,
and
you
your
couldn't
body
have
would
more
be
than like 2
dead.
though. Yeah, it's game over.
Oh, it's like someone beat the shit out of you.
yeah, you feel like a corpse. So Jay, will you admit that you were wrong about the wine thing? That saying bad wine is just as good as good wine
I think
because you've never had good wine.
wine has to do with the quality of the grapes.
No shit.
No, I think that the worse the grapes are, the better the wine is.
The worse the conditions are, like grapes are different than normal crops. They grow the best on top of rocks and stuff. Like the more they have to
That's why
struggle,
they're
the
on
better
hills.
they taste. That's why it's like, yeah, but
They
everybody,
work harder.
that's not like a Jay's Mayhem original idea. That's just
No, but that's what I want people to learn with weed. You don't want your weed to like these people baby these plants. They treat them like princesses. You want to treat them like fucking, sorry to say, but you want to treat them like slaves. Like you really want to beat the shit out of them, make them struggle for water all the time and stuff. Like you don't want to feed them some days. You want them to learn how to live in a really rough environment so that it has to learn how to defend for itself.
BD, I just want to tell you something that I would go on a date with you before I would think about going on a date with Jay.
That's nothing new.
likewise.
Thank you.
You said you'd bang me.
What? I never, ever.
I don't believe that, Jay. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Never, ever, ever. No.
I was talking about VD.
That may. I don't think BD ever said that either.
I'm just saying.
Okay, that was out of line.
That
What
was.
you don't? You're in California.
I know. Well, where?
Fine.
I mean, I feel like you've been near some areolas that you weren't sure of having lower member parts or not.
What?
You are fucked. You are so
What are
fucked.
you even? I literally don't even know what you're talking about. I think I do, but I don't know why you're talking about it.
Like flat
He
chested
thinks that
women,
he's
sometimes you don't know if they have a dick or not.
Oh my god.
I feel like I've always been pretty sure.
I get that we can be pretty sure, but that's all you can be until you reach down and
You can say that about anything, though.
like cats.
Correct.
My friend actually has a line of ducks that all flew away over the weekend, and only one is left, and she can't tell if it's a boy or a girl.
I'm sure there's a way.
I think she's trying to stay as far away as possible so they don't like get too used to her. Do you think?
Why doesn't she want to be friends with the ducks?
Because I think she wants it to live on its own. The more they trust you, the more they don't like have the capabilities to survive in the wild on their own. Kind of smart.
You just gotta tell them, fuck off, fuck off.
I wouldn't even deal with. She's had them for like 8 weeks since they were babies. Like she's been feeding them. She's got a pool. She got a chicken coop for them.
She's keeping those ducks. They're not.
No, they're gone. They're gone. They all flew away over the weekend except one.
Yeah.
And there's one fucking duck is stuck there. Just he doesn't know what to do now, and she's like,
keep it.
She's dumbfounded because like this thing is too dumb to find the rest of them.
No, she gotta keep that one.
Can you keep a duck? I mean, if you keep a duck, you're eating it on Thanksgiving.
No, people have pet ducks.
How long do ducks live?
Probably depends on the duck.
I think that's the other thing. People don't realize that all these animals, they're not supposed to live that long. A lot of them.
Like what?
I mean, dogs even. 20 years is a good fucking life.
I think everybody knows that dogs live like 10 years. I think everybody knows that.
I think that these poor people that get dogs and then at like 12 years old, they still feeding it kibbles and bits and wonder why it's got prostate fucking whatever problem. They weren't ready for that. So that's what I'm saying. People like that, like, I see it, especially I don't know what you do at your place of business, but like when I go to the animal hospital, the people with animals that they shouldn't have animals.
Most people are wildly irresponsible, but you can say that about anything. Most people shouldn't have a driver's license.
I see it with kids. I see it with people with kids. It's amazing.
Have you ever disciplined somebody else's kid in public? Like a kid that was in the grocery store acting out, you're like, chill the fuck out. Or you just give them a look like.
When I was on like their supervisor, yeah, unfortunately. Like I was the guardian.
No, I'm just saying a random kid.
No, I've never. I usually enable. I usually like feed it,
Why? That's a negative contribution to society. Sometimes
the moms are going too far. Like I actually remember there was a Facebook video that a dad was like doing like a wildlife ride with his family, and they saw a bear attack another bear with the video. All right, 1, he's driving. Why has he got the camera out? 2, he's telling the kids in the back seat that are watching this amazing event happen, shh, like hardcore. Like I'm like, fuck you up, kids, if you don't shut the fuck up. Like quiet down. Like are the bears gonna hear them? So I commented, regarding that and I think it's got a good amount of likes on it. The comment. I think sometimes people just go too far because they're anxious, not and it takes away from other people's, you know, those kids could have enjoyed that moment, and instead they're gonna remember dad screaming at him to shut the fuck up.
They probably wouldn't remember it.
A bear attack?
Oh, I saw that video. I wasn't really listening to it, yeah. Where they're like walking on the trail.
No, there was like 2 or 3 bears fighting.
Oh.
Like a mama bear or whatever.
I'm
Fighting.
talking about one where it's like a wife, a husband, and like 2 little kids. And they're like walking on a trail, and there's just a big ass bear following them. And like first he's like 200 feet behind them. They're like, "Ooh, bear!" Like, "All right, kids, let's go." And then he starts speeding up and getting closer. And the kids are like, "The bear's coming out!" And the mom's like, "Shut the fuck up and just keep walking straight. Don't look back." Like he just snaps. Like he gets real serious. I thought you were talking about that video.
That's different. That's for your life.
Oh, I gotta find that video. It's so scary.
Do you know where it was?
I saw it on Twitter, but I'll find it. It went really viral.
No, like where the bear was.
They were in its territory. They were in like some national park or something.
Yep. The signs. I think Steve Robinson posted some signs that when he went to some places out there, and they say it like, "Be ready." You gotta bring your shovel. Be ready.
You got little kids too. That's just bear bait. Okay, I'm gonna send you this. Will you watch this? If I send you this link, you gotta watch it. I would put it on the screen if I could, but I can't.
Yeah, we don't have a producer. Nobody cares about this show.
Apparently not.
I scared off hit the post.
I put it in the private chat. You saw it?
Yes.
All right, watch it.
I'm eating plantain chips. How do you feel about plantain chips?
You, babe.
They're great.
Okay, 1 second.
Hey, bear!
Oh shit!
Hey, bear!
This is like just a month ago.
Do not run. Hey, bear!
Watch, it gets real serious soon.
Hey, bear! Hey! He's following us. Hey! Hey! Go home! Hey!
Look, the kid's kind of laughing.
Yeah, that's when like the mom has to take the kids.
Yeah, I think she does.
Can we play dead yet?
Should we play dead yet? He said.
He's smart.
Smart kid. Can we play dead now?
Walk faster, please. Hey, bear! Hey!
The husband just gotta charge the bear.
Then run away, Dad.
He's crazy if he doesn't have a gun. He's crazy if he doesn't have a gun. I don't care what they say either. You absolutely run away.
Hey!
You wanted to see a bear.
Jesus, Mary.
You would freak out, huh?
The kid just wants to enjoy the moment, and the parents.
That's why. You see how I thought you were talking about that one?
It's basically the same shit. Like
same thing, right?
Spazzing. And what can you do in that situation? Throw rocks at it? Throw pine cones at it? Like it doesn't.
I don't care what they say. I would run away, but I would definitely, if I was ever in the woods like that, I'd have a gun for sure. You gotta be crazy to go out in bear country with no gun with your family.
When I go out there, I got a knife, but I wouldn't.
A bear would fuck you up with a knife, Jay.
But I don't think they want you. Like they're not.
But they don't. But in the 1% chance that they do, you have a knife.
I'll give it some jerky or some. I usually have honey on me.
What if you stumble upon its young? And then it's not looking for food. It's like, oh, you just got near my babies, you know? That's what they say. The baby.
Stupid. Like,
every bear attack I've ever watched a video about is always because like a baby was involved.
Yes. But like.
Sometimes they just wander up to you because they're cute and curious, and then the mom bear
just eats baby bear. Like, why do these mama bears think that we're gonna eat their babies? Like, who eats them? Indians? Was that a big Indian meal?
Humans, yeah, the fucking Indians were probably killing the baby bears.
That's probably what they did actually. Like veal. They probably
Luckily, we
called it.
got rid of wolves, though. There used to just be tons of wolves.
Do you think
Luckily,
they
we got
called it
rid of them.
veal?
Yeah. Just let the cat go outside.
He doesn't like the chips. This is
Laughing
why
now?
I hate when people say that cats like salt. They don't like salt.
My cat likes French fries, and she likes Cheez-Its and goldfish and
That's
pretzels.
cheese. That's the cheese.
She likes pretzels.
Pretzels, it's gotta be the salt, I guess.
She'll eat anything though. She's a trash cat.
Same thing. This dude goes in the trash. He
But
can't even
half the time she'll ask for something I'm eating and then she won't eat it. She'll keep asking for something. I'll be like,
What do you feed it
"This is what
regularly?
I have." Huh?
What do you feed it regularly? What kind of food?
Kibble, and then she gets fed just various snacks.
What kind of kibble?
Whatever the cheapest absolute kibble is. I don't care about like she was a straight up wild cat that I tamed.
Yeah.
She
I
lives
know.
the dream. She ain't. I already pay enough for fucking cat litter. You know how expensive cat. I did the math in my head. I was like, I'm probably paying like $1,000 a year just on like cat litter.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What do
she
you
used
do?
to be an outdoor cat before I moved. Like for the first
Yeah.
3 years I had her, she was just outdoor. But then when I moved,
Yep.
she doesn't go out. She's retired from the outdoor life.
That's what I'm trying to do with Maui.
She worked hard for me though. She was a good working cat.
Work? What'd you do for work? Nice.
I lived in downtown LA in a big warehouse. And like,
Uh-huh.
if you're not playing offense against the rats, then you're gonna be losing. Like even if you don't have them, you know they get in the walls and stuff. So, and I lived right at the back, way back door, right by this alley. So I literally just got two cats. I found two cats,
Mm-hmm.
kittens, and just raised them back there, and never had issues with rats again for like 3 years.
That's why I love them.
Yeah, she lived outside 24/7. Like I let her in every now and then, and this was downtown in a city.
Any idea how old?
She's like 5 years old now.
Okay.
Because I got her when she was real small.
Yeah.
Her sister was too feral. She couldn't be tamed, so she just stayed in the hood. She probably died though, honestly. But she didn't like people at all.
They don't make it if they're in the like gang areas.
My
They
cat
banged.
that I still have, she came back a couple times with like all banged up. One time she had a claw in her head. You know, they would get in fights. But she was at least fixed, so I don't think that they get raped if they're spayed.
Yeah, that's the thing with Maui. Like, he definitely is looking for someone to fight with, but like, what's the end result if you don't have the balls anymore?
I don't know. You got to train him in fighting.
That's what I don't know what to do with him. Like, I feel like he's got all this built up energy because he can't release anymore.
You get him that laser toy.
He likes that, and he's got a.
You have you know the one I'm talking about that just goes on its own.
The one that you don't even have to deal with it.
Yeah, you don't have to do it. It just goes on for 10 minutes at a time.
It goes on Amazon.
My cat. That's how I got my cat good at hunting.
Can I get one for $20 on Amazon?
Yeah, 100%.
Your atomizer fucking came through. I got a diffuser too, but the atomizer I have is fire.
Was I right? Isn't the atomizer way better?
I like
and
it better.
It uses way less oil, and it doesn't use water.
Yes, I grabbed some French lavender today. This is gonna be a trip.
Always was lavender. I kept eucalyptus on me, and I kept tea tree on me, and then I'd always have some kind of citrus, like either
Bergamot.
lemon or something like that.
Yeah. I got a lemon eucalyptus that I felt was fucking.
I love eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is my
Eucalyptus
number
by
one.
itself is great, but the
So
lemon one
good for you.
I have is it smells like
That's
citronella.
bad.
It smells like
Yeah, that's
citronella.
bad.
It's
That's
not.
bad.
It's not.
Are you a lavender guy? I've never had French lavender.
Let's try it out right now. I haven't opened it yet. And then I got this rock. There's something to. I don't know what this rock is, but it doesn't want to leave me.
I used to steal all my essential oils from the Ralphs downtown.
Oh, they
They're
organic.
they're so small. Yeah,
What's the difference between organic essential oils and not? Like,
with the same difference between organic and everything.
oh, it's so muggy in this house.
That's why you don't want one. If you get a diffuser with water and it's already muggy, it just makes your room grosser. Eventually,
This is smooth.
how would you describe the difference from a normal lavender?
I need to get the regular one. This smells like gin. Like this smells like a solid gin. Like like a really florally gin.
Like pine needles?
I'm getting a hint of
I
pine, but
always think gin tastes just like pine needles.
oh man, I want to jump in this.
Put it inside you. Take a little
If
sip.
this was on the edge of a clitor, oh man, it would get ripped. Oh yeah.
It would burn.
It's just I'm saying like if they washed it with soap or something.
What do you if? I hope they do.
Not with the alcohol solution, just with French lavender soap, you dummy. I think actually I have a little bit of a crush. If we could talk about that.
On Lindsay? And you made that pretty clear.
Lindsay wouldn't allow it. She wouldn't allow it.
Yes, she would.
No way. She's
Yes,
married. She has kids.
Stop it.
There's no way that I could mess up a happy home.
All right, I'm probably gonna leave.
All
Not
right,
because
well,
of anything you did, but just
I was just gonna pour my heart out here. But thank you, BD, for coming on and showing me that lovely bear video. I'd like to thank everybody else, John from Scranton, Lindsay the cunt, Visionless Dave, the goat from California. This is why mirrors are tough. How do you do this? All right, we'll just leave it at that for now. I have 2 points. 2 points. Got it. It's not in my teeth. Okay. So we're working on the indigenous. I don't know where we're going with the indigenous, but I have an early lead on Swampscott being just the name for Red Rock. In Lynn, on the Swampscott border, we have a Red Rock monument. In the past month or two, I've been researching the Red Ochre people of northern Maine, Canada area, possibly Lynn, Massachusetts. There's a relation. We might have a lead on who was here before us. Because it seems to be they were very well placed here on the North Shore and abroad well before the Pilgrims came to the United States, to the New World. So there's that much. Dragons, I don't know. Giants, I don't know. Red Ochre people, they would they would somehow clayify this red rock and rub it all over their skin And the idea was that it was just so hot it would work as a sunscreen. So was it that hot here, wherever they were, that they needed the sunscreen? But climate change, that's just happening now. Also, Swampscott seems to have a whale beach. Why is it called Whale Beach? I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm gonna dig into it tonight, and we'll let everybody know the deal with this movement on the show tomorrow night. If I'm around, like I'm able to be here. I know John's busy on Tuesdays. I think this is kind of big because definitely gonna figure out some type of fertilizer based off all this. But there's no way that I'm gonna let all this go for nothing. The indigenous deserve better. Their women get kidnapped, their kids get taken from their families. Lots of questions, lots of funny business. Area 51 is out in the desert, alright? Always has been. Why? You got a lot of nice fresh meat out there for picking. Lots of indigenous. The Nomkeg, a Wampanoag, Pawtucket. All these people had to be hunting sharks and whales and every animal that was out here. This book called The Lobster Coast by Colin Woodard. Rebels, rusticators, and the struggle for a forgotten frontier. Uh, it's a lovely account on practically everything that happened between the 1400s to the 1900s on the Maine coast. The science, who was here, who was there, who helped who, how many times Squanto crossed across the freaking Atlantic Ocean. Blech. I think that's all. Try not to wear a Star Wars shirt tomorrow. I have one other note. We have a new moon coming up. I'll give you the July 28th. So in 3 days, we have a new moon. Okay, Meowzilla. So the moon is when we can really start talking, deep down. I've got some pentacles saved in a book that I might need in the future. But what my big deal is this arm. We've got a direct pain right here that Pat and Lawrence seems to think that I can't get out. I believe it's just bacterial infection. when I do things like this, it seems to work. I just get little aches. So, we'll be back tomorrow. Freddie, I do. 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 Freddie, I do do. Freddie, I do who? Freddie, I do goo. Freddie, I do goo. Freddie, I do poo. Freddie, I do new. Freddie, I do cool. Freddie, I do too.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room. I realized it's all my fault, but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Hold it now and watch a hoodwink. Does it make you stop think? You'll think you're looking at Aquaman. I summon fish to the dish, although I like the chalet Swiss. I like the sushi cause it's never touch a frying